The Prime Minister has an audience with the Queen. The PM makes the short trip from Downing Street to Buckingham Palace to be received by the monarch. Tony Blair distinctly recalls his first ever audience.
She said to me that the first Prime Minister she dealt with was Winston Churchill, so put me in perspective, as it were. But then there are times, sometimes, when I will ask her about what it was like in previous times with previous Prime Ministers, and of course she's got such a huge fund of stories and history to draw upon. You just understand this person has lived through this chapter of our history and seen all these changing times, and the accumulated amount of experience and knowledge is immense and actually very valuable for whoever who is Prime Minister.
Prime Ministers have served in her reign. Today she has her weekly audience with a man born in the year she was crowned. This is a unique glimpse of a normally totally confidential meeting. Most on the Prime Minister's mind, talks with Eastern European countries which haven't been going smoothly.
Another very busy day.
Yes, it has been, because we're preparing for the European Council.
Of course, that's Thursday, isn't it?
Yes, Thursday, Friday, and I think after that is an added bonus one. So.
Well, I suppose it is, yes.
The weekly audience between Queen and Prime Minister is a private meeting, and the conversation remains strictly secret.
You know, when you're in a position where there's a lot of pressure and a lot of responsibility on you, that's a tremendous bonus.
And how did all your meetings go last week when you saw all these people just after
They were quite good, actually. I mean, I think they want to do a deal if they possibly can. The question is whether we can get everyone through it at the end of this week, really. But it's, for the new countries particularly, they want one. And that's the best chance we've got of getting one.
You can imagine. Well, we had an interesting time in Northern Ireland, which was very nice.
You meet the Queen privately, you're seated in armchairs, you talk, corgis are scattered around.
It all went well.
Yes. We even got into the middle of Belfast. We went to the Belfast Central Mission, which is like, you know, this is a sort of open house. But it's absolutely opposite the Europa Hotel.
But without ever, and I have to say this is the remarkable thing in all the years now I've been doing these audiences, without ever giving any clue as to sort of political preference or anything like that. I mean, it's absolutely, it's quite remarkable to see, in fact.